Welcome back to Realistic Fishing. I'm down here at the spot, but my reel doesn't have any line on it. We need to fix this right now. We're going to spool it up with 6-pound test mono. First thing we're going to do is set the spool on the ground, sticker side down. Now we're going to take the loose end and we're going to run it through the eyes or the guides on the rod. Now we're going to tie it onto the spool, flip down the bail, and start winding. With that spool being upside down like that, there should be 0 line twist at the tip of the rod. If you are seeing it tangle around the tip of the rod, you have the spool upside down and you're going to get so much line twist. Every time you try to cast, it's going to come off all crazy. You're going to get all sorts of knots. It's really important that you're putting the line on in the correct direction. I like to pinch it up here just a little bit, just to give it a little bit of tension to get on the spool nice and snug. Here you can see the reel filling up. That's technically enough line to fish with right there, but we're going to reel on a bunch, about 1/8 of an inch from the edge of the spool on the top, right? Not the bottom, on the top. You know, to account for snags, break-offs, knots, twisting, branch catches, all sorts of stuff. We want extra line on there so we don't have to put line on every time something goes wrong. And we're just about done. That took all of about, what, 30 seconds? I'm putting 6-pound Omniflex on there. This is like line from Walmart. It's like $2. I'm going to peel off a piece of the sticker here. Then I'm going to put the line under the sticker right here, just to hold on to it. Now we can get rigged up. I'm going to fish a float rig with an ice fishing jig and a red worm. So, I'm going to pick a jig from this. This is an Eagle Claw Glow Ice jig kit. Someone was nice enough to send this into the show. We're going to put one of these hooks on there, along with one of these live red worms. Pick these up at the local market. $2 or $3. Let's see if we can catch any fish.
Skinny South, from Rock and Wrestling Federation. You're watching Realistic Fishing. Better keep it realistic.
Yeah, let's go for one of these smaller ones down here, I think. We're fishing for panfish, so we want one with a smaller hook, but not too small. We'll try this one. Now that we have the jig tied on, let's get our float attached. Here's the float I'm using. It's a cigar-shaped float with a little lead weight at the bottom. Helps it stand up. It's fairly easy to attach. You press down the spring-loaded button on top. 2 steps, right? Now it's ready. Let's put a worm on the hook and get fishing. There we go. That actually looks like it might be too big. Warning, this is graphic. I just pinched that worm in half. One thing I don't like about using live worms is you get all sorts of dirt all over your hands. But live bait, you know, fish love live bait. Worms is like a real food source for them. Let's get started. Bobber, jig head, worm. That's it. Let's see if we can find anything. It's been pretty cold recently. The water temperature has definitely gone down. That's why I'm hoping live bait can catch some fish today. Also might have to raise or lower the bobber, depending on if I get any bites or not. We're going to raise the bobber, which means we're going to fish deeper. We're at about 3.5 feet now. Fish on. Pretty small, whatever it is. Got a small long-eared sunfish. First fish of the day right here. 3-inch sunfish. There's a nibble. Little nibble. Got him. Something a little bit better than last time, but it doesn't feel huge. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, not bad. 6-inch bluegill. Finicky bite. Finicky bite. Yeah, that's a good looking fish. Got about a 6.5-inch bluegill here. This is about the smallest keeper size, but we're gonna let him go.
Hi, this is Debbie. I'm in Cat Spring, Texas. You're watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.
Yeah, we're gonna go with this guy right here. There's too much paint on the eye of the hook right here, so I need to use another hook and dig that out. We're just gonna poke the hook through, wiggle it around a little, see how the paint is chipping off. There we go, now we can fit the line through it. This hook is slightly larger. It can hold a little bit more worm. Oh, did I have a bite there? That was a good bite. Got him. Fish on. Over here at the log. What do we got? 5 6-inch bluegill. Not bad. It's a little bit dark back here. Let me find some sun. There we go. Let's see if we can get another one. There's a bite. Oh, missed him. I want to get it closer to the log. That's like on the log. There we go. Ooh, got him. Another small bluegill. He just flopped off the hook. There he goes. Still got some bait. Let's get it back out there. There was a bite. I think they let go though. Got him. That feels like a good one. What do we got? Yeah, compared to the rest of them today, that's a good one. I could feel the difference. All right, good looking bluegill here. About 6 inches. That's a tie for the biggest fish of the day, I think. Yeah, happy to feel that one on the end of the line.
I'm Frankie Swantar of the Walking Wrestling Federation, and this is Realistic Fishing. Let's keep it realistic.
I am finding some fish though. No monsters yet, but after a cold snap, I'm not expecting to get a bunch of monsters. That's a good looking fish. A lot of these silver and green females down there right now. Yeah. I'm just happy to be catching something. I would much rather come out and spend an hour catching bluegill and actually catch something, you know, than stay out here for an hour and catch nothing going for bass. This one's got a little bit of pull. Oh yeah, nice one. Nice one. Let's take a look. This one looks more like a male. If I can get him to calm down. Yeah, check him out. Nice. 7.5-inch bluegill here. Good color. Let's let him go. Let's get it back over there. Let's find some more jumbos. There's a bite. Doesn't feel like a jumbo. Not bad though. Nice little 6-incher. Easy. Easy. Man, this one is wily. I just want to look. Stabbing the shit out of me. There we go. 6-incher. Feisty one too. Oh, I hesitated and missed that one. That was a good bite. Still got my bait. See how my bobber's laying on its side? I think I'm on top of the log. So I'm gonna, there we go. Now it's standing up and I got a bite. Nice one. This one's a contender for biggest fish of the day right here. Oh no! Jumped out of my hand. He's still down here. There's a chance I can grab him. Got him. Luckily he was facing the wrong way. Couldn't swim away. Let's take... No! I'm gonna get a look at you. You're a big beefy bluegill. Here we go. Yeah, we got about a 7.5-incher here. But this one is pretty stocky. Yeah, good thickness. Yeah, nice big bluegill here. Let's let it go.
Captain C.C. Corey here, the North Florida angler. And you're watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.
Got a small piece of worm on there. We'll try it. All it takes is a taste. Oh, I had a bite actually. Same amount of worm. I'll show you. Look at that. We're gonna try and get a bite on that. Tiny 1/4-inch piece of red worm on a jig. There was a bite. Got him. It's gonna be something small, I think, because the bait was so small. Yeah, look at him. But it could catch a fish, and it did. Now, if you wanted to use this fish to catch a bigger fish, you could also try that. A tiny piece of bait can catch a bigger piece of bait, can catch a big fish. Got him. That feels like a good fish. Yeah, nice one. Another nice sized bluegill here. Damn it. I cannot hold on to these fish today. That was a good sized fish too. Well, that was definitely a fun way to spend an hour with the ice fishing jigs and the worms. I was able to catch about a dozen bluegill. A bunch of them were small, but there were a few nice ones mixed in. You can definitely use ice fishing jigs fishing under a float when it's not frozen. Thanks for watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.